Hello, everybody. Today I will play another practice match on Backgammon Galaxy. However, this time it will be a little bit different. So far, I've always played against random opponents. And today I'm playing Mikal from the Czech Republic. So Mikal bought my two books, To Hit or Not to Hit, and the Theory of Backgammon. And he kindly asked me to play a match with him if possible, and I agreed, and so I will play him now, and maybe I can make a concept out of it. So whoever buys the two books has the right to play a match against me and appear on my YouTube channel. Let's see how that goes. Anyway, if you like the content, please press the corresponding button and subscribe to the channel. So I will create a private game. So this seems to be all right. 7-point normal with cube, of course. So I'll create it. And I will copy the key, and that should be it. And I will send a mail to Mikhail. And whenever he joins, we will start. So here we go. Good game, Mikhail, and better not waste time. 5-point is clear, of course. So interesting thing is, of course, I have, okay, he has a rating close to 2000 now, I see it. So probably not much different with regards to playing strength than my average opponent. Normally, I only accept invitations from players over 2000. So here's an interesting question. Shall I anchor up and play a holding game, or shall I keep contact? Feels like I should keep contact. I really hate to be stuck in a holding game where the opponent already has made his bar point. So I make another inner board point. I mean, there are some immediate bad numbers like 6-4, 6-3, 6-4 as well. Okay, now I guess I'm forced to anchor, even though I don't like it especially. Okay, Mikhail, I think this is a bit too early, only 13 pips, but it's not a big deal. At least shows the spirit. Take is obvious. Double aces is a good shot, I would say. 5-point is better than the 9-point. Okay, I will slot my inner board points. Or my 4-point, for that matter. First, so now he has a healthy lead in the race. For example, this would be close to a drop already. So things worked out well for him so far. So question is, yeah, probably he should give me the 4 numbers, even though 4 numbers that immediately lose, basically. But yeah, that's a bit questionable. So now he's in a great position in this game, of course. 5-3. Don't know, just playing checkers inside. So this is, of course, not too interesting. I think he should clear his 8-point. He is ahead enough in the race to just clear his points in front of me. Yeah, he should just clear the 8-point. 23 pips in the race. That looks rock solid. For example, yeah, he's not sure. Probably, okay, he keeps his 8-point. I don't particularly like it because now he is happy to have cleared it. I'll run with one checker. Still have some raising chances, and because of his blots, I'm not afraid being attacked. Now, Mikhail, you are too far ahead in the race to consider anything but playing safe. Yes. So, only 9 pips. If he rolls like a 2-1, a small number, that would really hurt. And how much contact is there? I have the strong feeling that I just should go for the race. 9 pips, that's doable. So I don't want to have him roll small numbers and benefit from them. And by staying on his 4 point, it's really only 6-3 that leaves a shot. Okay, still fighting here. 5 pips. Another big number. Yeah, that's okay. He doesn't take anything off. More hope here. Yeah, he shouldn't. That's the correct move. He certainly shouldn't create a gap on his 5 point. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm rolling 4s all the time. What's that? Now he's creating the gap on the 5 point. I'm not so sure about that. Looks strange. So I'm catching up again. Yeah, but I will need a doublet. So double 3s it's gonna be. And cannot do it. So down to nothing. Can cube somewhat aggressively now. If I get the chance. Do I want to split? I mean, he's got a priming structure, more priming structure than a blitzing structure. So it feels like I should get my back checkers moving. Not so sure. Okay. Where are the 3s? He should make his 5 point. Yep, that's good. And no, that doesn't make much sense. He shouldn't go for the blitz. Maybe just, I mean, this is a bit loose. Now I can attack like this, and then his builders are not really valuable. I would have played 11-8 with the last 3. Okay, that's a good shot. Now we have almost identical positions. So he should make the 9 point for sure. No. Make the 9. Block my 22 point. I think he's playing like a bit too much forth and back. Feels like a little bit hectic. I think he has just overlooked something, or maybe he will see it in the end. Maybe he's a bit nervous. No. He can play without a direct shot. Yeah, move it back, make the 9 and play basically safe. And now play 2 times 39. No, he's not going to do it. So that was an oversight, I guess. Maybe I will be able to punish that. Maybe not. Certainly happy that my 6s are unblocked. Not that I will run out now that he has all his builders in place. So this is awkward. Yeah, I think he should slow down a bit with his moving forth and back. Okay. Yeah, fine. So I really like that this feature, not so recent anymore, that you can see what the opponent does during his or her turn. So I guess I have to break the 7. And yeah, running. He is ahead in the race. I mean, what else can he do? Does he really want to leave a shot? I need 2 small numbers here. Or 13-4 is an option. This is difficult. That makes all my small numbers good. This is too big, unfortunately. Okay, I can go crazy now and hit him. Something like this. Really? Ace 2 3s. Ace 6. And such a strong board, but alternatives would be duplicating 4s, but super loose. So this is tough. Or I can just play this. Race is fairly close. I mean, I don't really like it. But this looks... I mean, if he dances, it's great. If he rolls something like ace 5, it's also great, but that's basically it. Ace 4 hits me. He has me outboarded, so I'm just a bit too scared, honestly, to do anything else. But this feels wrong because I'm down in the race and should attack that checker. So I don't know. And he's bad numbers too here, like 3-2, for example. But then next time I have the same problem. I really want to attack that checker. And it's not clear if I can find an attacking number. So yeah, maybe you should make 2, 4-1. So okay, I will just build my board. Not a great shot, of course. I think cubing is too early because the race is too close. He's leading in the match. So yeah. Just thinking about it. Which is never bad as long as you don't take too much time. Okay, he makes the point, and now I'll strengthen my inner board. So this is definite. I think it's too early at the score. My take point is really low. I don't see too many market losers. So as before, a bit too early, I guess. As in the game before. 2-1, okay. So, oops. Yeah. So 6-4, double 5, 5-4. Not good enough. Can I play something fancy like running out? I don't think so. Yeah. 2 big numbers maybe, only 1 big number. Probably not enough, as you can see. So, there comes my chance. I think, yeah, I should take only 1 off and minimize shots. That was a good play, even though it got punished. I think I want to make the crossover. So 6-3 is not good. So I can only hope that he will fail to roll something good. And I think he should go all the way, yes. And I need a 4. No. Not enough, but yeah, some racing chances left. One big doublet gets me into business again. Okay. Double sixes it has to be. Now double fives will do as well. 5-2. Now double fours will do as well. 3-1 is not it. 6-2. So we need double fours and we don't get it. Okay, down for nothing. And now I can really cube aggressively, but yeah, when he rolls double sixes, that goes out of the window, of course. Okay, I don't want to jump out. I'm down in the race. Just try to build my board. Another great shot by him. Double fives is good. Of course, now the race is close, so I might consider this. I mean, what are the alternatives? I really want to be on the 20. But that would mean I would have to play like this, but I don't want to end up with one checker trap behind the prime. Can I do something else, like entering in this, but then where's the last 5? Can play like this. That's aggressive, but no. Oh, wrong. Okay, that was a misclick. I wanted to take it back. Now I invited him to hit me. I would have kept. Okay, that would have, my checker play would have been stay on the 20 and play with 2 blots. But maybe I get rewarded. Not quite. Also not bad. Great shot by him. Saves everything. I don't think it was a big blunder, my play. Especially with the score. I want to be aggressive. I mean, my misclick. Don't want to call it a play. It is a play, but unintentionally. Okay, shall I play with 2 blots in my home board? Does that get me anything that so that gains something on 6-1. Okay, I will do it just one more time because he's stripped everywhere. So now 4 is another short leaving number. Yeah. Okay, I think that's too big. Two down looks fine. And this doesn't solve his problems even if he gets missed. So I will play 2 down. Yep. Like that. I think this is way too big. Yeah, this is the play. Very good. And I miss. So this is not looking good anymore. 23 pips. I need like 20%. So this is really, really close. But he has some bad numbers, like 5 is bad. I needed around like, okay, I lose some gammons, but very few. So my guess is I need around 22% winning chances. Probably I can get there. So I will take 6-5. So that was the number I was hoping for. Okay, he should play with 1 blot, of course. So is that a recube? Probably not. Is that a recube? Aces. I can lose my market, but by how much? So if I roll ace, double aces, still don't win too many gammons. I think it's not enough, even at the score. I will just roll. And now feels like I should make my board and maximize contact. Okay, that feels it's right, so I will do it. Now I'm happy to have a checker on the 20. Am I? I mean, he can hit me, of course. Probably will take it back and okay, I think he just should make the. I mean, he's moving so fast. That's the problem. Should make the 2 and cover the ace. I mean, play with a 5-point board. So yeah, and now yes. So really an interesting style that he has. So now, by the way, I should avoid the gammon, otherwise this is a very quick match. So better come in. Nope. This is a close call. Okay, some hope to save the gammon. To be faster than that. 4-1. He is a big favorite, I think, to win gammon. What can I do? 5-4 is fine. Okay, big numbers. Yeah, very big. So this is, I cannot, I mean, I have to roll double 5. Guess. Okay. So let's see whether he wants to play a rematch. I don't know if that works in these private matches. Okay, I will ask him. Aha, okay, here we go. More material. Maybe I can win a point this time. So PR was not great. I'm really curious about the 6-1 and my misclick, how bad that was. He played very well, I think. Will be happy. This performance. Five, 4. Generally, I don't like to run when I'm down in the race, but this gives me some outfield coverage. Splitting also feels wrong. I don't know. Race is fairly close. Okay, now I guess I gotta play a racing game. Hope that he misses. Okay, now we are definitely playing a racing game which is unfortunate for 2 reasons. I'm down in the race and this is going to be boring. Maybe some interesting cube action at some point. But this not the type of game I want to have on my videos, of course, but just cannot avoid it sometimes. So maybe it's going to be over soon. If I roll small, he cubes me. That was big enough to avoid a cube. 8 pips. Barely not good enough. 9 pips might be a cube here. But we've seen already that he plays aggressively. With the cube, that his cube plays aggressively, is aggressive. Okay. So slightly too early, not a big deal, and at least in line with my philosophy that you should cube when you're in doubt. Okay, gets rewarded so far. Okay, this looks like the 4th straight loss in a row. He really owns me so far. I guess I will be able to avoid the gammon here, but not much more. Yeah, avoid it. Hey ho. A little bit too small. I need double sixes only, basically. 1, 4. Okay, so 2-0 again. So he should make the 2-point. That's the correct answer. Opening reply. So this is a mistake, and okay, that's good. And that's the reason why you generally should make the deuce point, because oftentimes opponents have problems with the opening replies, because this is a sizable mistake for a first roll decision. Shall I split or bring another checker down? I think I just split. And yes, finally I get the cube. I mean, with this score, he's on the bar, ahead in the race. I don't need to think much. I think it's an easy take. Even at the score, yes, well done. And now, maybe like this. Yeah, I like the 11-point. Certainly want to create another builder, maybe something like this. Yeah, this looks right. Entering on the 22. Trying to get an anchor. Okay, I think that was a mistake, even though it worked. I think I just have to jump out here. Maybe it wasn't. Yeah, I guess he should hit. Still cannot hit anything in return, so I will challenge him again. However, now hit and cover on the 5, of course. Okay, so how do I want to play that? Do I want to make my 9-point here? Certainly don't want to step up with the other checker. Guess I will make the 9-point. Yeah, this is not looking great anymore. not great at all. Because of the score, he doesn't have a recube here. But I better enter. Yeah, how is he supposed to play that? This an option, but I think this is too passive to go to the 6. Okay, another bad number for me. So now I'm doing poorly in a priming game. Maybe I should have played 13-8. To have more builders for the bar point. Yeah, now that I look at it, could have been the right choice. Yeah, he should make the 3-point, be happy about it. Aces are aces are duplicated, so yeah, clear choice. I got a hit, hope for the best. Yeah, you should just jump out, keep aces duplicated. So I'll make the bar for sure. Do I make the 5-point as well? Don't think so. Then 6s play again. Don't like that. So probably something like this. This is also, I wouldn't say hopeless, but looks pretty bad. Yeah, so I have builders for my 5-point, but maybe like this. Then how will I ever get to make my bar point? Huh. Okay, so I'll play this. Yeah, I can slot the 5. Here, do I put some more pressure on him? Maybe. So he makes the 6 prime. Oh, again. Really too fast clicking here. Yeah, so that's the other question. My take point is really low. So, but how am I supposed to win this? He makes the prime, he hits me, and even if he rolls something like 5-2, on the other hand, so let's say he rolls, I have a lot of leverage with my 8 cubes. I can build a counter prime, so let's say he rolls a 6-3, can easily crunch, I also can make a prime. Really don't know how my really low take point comes into play here. But for me, it's really tough to pass this. I can see enough counterplay, but of course it's really dicey. I will take 6-4. Like, for example, he can make the prime, or if he plays like this, I have some counterplay attacking him. So if he makes the prime, he may crunch, so I'm not too unhappy about my take. So of course now my plan has to be put him on the bar, so that he cannot make the prime, blitz him, and hope to roll an ace, a6, something. So that's the idea here. Can I recube this? I lose my market if I roll ace6. What do I have to lose? I can roll double aces and he can dance. Probably I lose my market, but then I can also win a gammon. Yeah, I'm really quite a big underdog here, but what do I have to lose? This should be super close. Of course, this is really a bad roll. Doesn't do anything. So I need my inside points. I need to slot something. So I can play like this. This looks strange. Can play the 3 here. So then I have 5s and deuces to cover and aces to step up. Huh. I can slot both points. I mean, the argument for this would be, so if he enters, I have basically lost anyway. And so here, that's maximum equity if he dances. So let's say I play like this. He enters with a 4. What are my winning chances? I mean, I think I will slot both. Just go big. Hope that he dances. And if not, at least my timing is okay. Yeah, he should make the 6 prime, of course. He doesn't need the gammon, really. I mean, this just gives me timing, so he should make the prime. I can only hope to dance. Okay, this was a mistake. So now I might end up in a reasonably timed something game. So okay, guess dancing is fine. Okay, now I really hope to stay out, because if I enter, then I will crunch. So that's actually great for me. So equity up. Okay, something like this. Now I don't mind entering, but dancing is fine too. Note that I don't care much about losing a gammon here. If I lose a single game here, chances are not great anyway. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Just make point better, I guess. Okay, slot the next point. Still hoping to hit something. Now is my chance. So here I don't need to cube, because even if I hit, even if I roll a 3-5, I don't lose my market. So no market losers, doesn't make any sense to cube, even though probably not a big mistake. I don't mind losing a backgammon, so just hang around, because I may get a double shot if he rolls a deuce. Let's see. He doesn't. So good game. So this could be a bad PR, very short match. No, this was a great PR. Okay, forget about what I said. So I haven't seen that in a while. Okay, so let's do the analysis. So let's begin with the second match, because there's really not much to look at least on my side. Of course, very happy to have played such a PR on tape. Only caveat, it was only 2 games, so anything can happen. One bad decision and it would be a 4 or something. So in a short match, anything can happen, but this time it was very well. Maybe we can look at some of Mikhail's mistakes. Here, for example, very early first game, he should have just stepped up to the 20. He stepped up to the 18, giving me good 6s from the bar, which is really a good idea. Then I'm rather surprised that his cube is correct. According to my formulas, I thought he would need 9 pips, but yeah, it's anyway kind of borderline. Yeah, not much here. And this is the mistake I criticized already. So when the opponent has made the deuce point and you roll a 6-4 on the first roll, make the deuce point as well. So that's, as I mentioned, an argument for making the deuce point on the first roll, because people often don't know how to react and make mistakes in their replies. Okay, that was that. 4-2. Yeah, hitting was a bit too big, but I wouldn't have known either what to do. Actually, I haven't thought about it much. So I have him outboarded and he still has counterplay against my back checker here. But yeah, things went very well for him, and his recube was an easy take. As you can see, I estimated like I should have at least 21% or something, or did I? Yeah, but maybe not, but still, maybe that was the other game. But yeah, you really don't need much, and key for taking this is that on a 4 cube, his gammons don't hurt me much, so that allows me to take more liberally. Good take here. And then another mistake by him. So his plan should be make the 6 prime, play like this, hope that I enter and hit. So then I will almost certainly crunch if I hit him. So he wins just more games like this. There's a decent chance that I will get into a well-timed ace point game, and what that was what happened in the end. But okay, he also, I think he's probably happy with his play overall. So that was a good match. And now let's look at the other. So the first match has a more normal PR. However, it is also kind of an outlier, as you will see soon. Why that match also is an outlier. Here first, standard stuff. Bit too early, the cube. First game, but nothing bad at all. Yeah, then the volunteering play. It's always so difficult to find the right spot to volunteer here. 4 numbers. And after the correct play, I mean, the argument for not volunteering is that, I mean, if there is the need, he can give these 4 numbers anytime later. So it's not like he gives fewer numbers or he has to give more numbers later. So it's going to be 4 numbers. And so that is why he can just wait and see. Maybe he gets lucky, rolls a 6-5 or a doublet. So that was a mistake by him. So, but he won the game easily. Like he won all the games that we played. Another one that I criticized already was this one being vulnerable on both ends of the board. So now, yes, he has more builders, but he will be rarely able to use them. Either I will hit one of the builders or I will attack in the inner board with many numbers. So should have either played this or I suggested this play. Either one is fine. And now let's get to the move that shows you what I mean by outlier. So here I make a 300 blunder, which accounts for 75% of my wasted equity. So it was basically one bad decision, but that decision was so bad that, the PR went up to almost 3, which is still okay, of course. But yeah, I had the feeling I wanted to play this badly, but then I saw all the blots. I don't know what kept me from doing this. Actually, I see this from XG almost every day. So yeah, sometimes you just cannot perform over the board in all situations. But yeah, the interesting thing is, of course, here, since that was such a gigantic mistake, even jumping out would have been much better, of course. Just do something active. Basically, since this was such a gigantic mistake, I must have played perfectly, like in the second match, the rest of the match. Basically, the only other bad decision comes in the same game. So this was barely a no cube, but only because of the score. So take was clear. And here I should have thought about it a bit more. I thought, make the crossover, don't waste any more pips in the inner board, and hope that he doesn't roll a 9 or higher. And hit a shot, of course, but apparently it's better to keep the 12 distance, which is generally creates more shots. I think the 11 distance is best for creating shots, but okay. I didn't think about it much because I thought I mustn't waste pips in my inner board. So lost that game as well. And in the analysis of the second match, before I was talking about something I need like 22% to take. Actually, it was this position, I think. So here you can see I have 24% and it's a big take. So my assessment was correct in that sense that I just need a bit over 20 to take. And when it's like 24, then it becomes a very easy take. So no more big mistakes. One bigger mistake here. I think that was probably an oversight where he took just one checker off. And this is safer even and wins more gammons, of course, because it takes 2 checkers off. So I guess that was just an oversight. Anyway, he won a gammon and the match. So that was it for today. Hope you liked it. And as I mentioned in the beginning, if somebody else wants to play me, maybe we can make a deal. You buy the books and you'll get a match and a YouTube video. Don't know how that plays out. If there is no interest, I can also play more personalized matches against people that bought the 2 books in the past or something like that. So certainly an option, never occurred to me, but now that Mikhail asked me for a match, certainly makes sense. Anyway, until next time.